Hey guys, today I'd like to talk about 20 things I've learned in my 20s. So the first thing is it doesn't matter if you look too young. I'm actually been a high school teacher for a few years now, and sometimes I get mistaken as a high school kid to today. And I used to feel like it's really humiliating, and people think I'm really young, and it just makes me feel really annoyed and embarrassed. But then the thing is, I'll even start to doubt myself and think that is it the way I talk, or is it like the way I act, or even the way like I do things. It took me so long to find out that if you're a responsible person and if you try really hard in your work, then it doesn't really matter if you look really young, because it could even be a compliment that you're young and you're doing well in your work. So it's not all bad. It's actually alright to look a bit young. The second thing I like to talk about is it's actually alright to not be successful. I mean, seriously, actually, everyone's definition of success is different, and for myself, it's always been getting married and having a stable career and making lots of money, buying my own house and car, maybe like before I turned 23 or something. But then I finally came to realize that even if I got all that before I turned 23, it doesn't guarantee that I'll be happy, because like everything has its own pros and cons. If I really got all that before I turned 23, I might miss out a lot of stuff I want to do, or many fun experiences I might have in my 20s. So it's not all bad to not have exactly what you want before a certain age. Number three is it's actually okay to be single, or maybe not. But anyway, I learned so much being a single person, and I think learn I might have learned even more being single than if I had been in a relationship, which is quite interesting. Number four, I used to laugh at this one a lot because I found it wasn't that satisfying to me, and I don't think it was a very good advice because I just didn't see the point of it. But love yourself, really. I think it's true that if you love yourself, it can prevent you from a lot of pain. I think that's very true. Number five is take care of yourself. It's good to have family to take care of you at times, but parents are getting older, and you also want to take care of them, and you want to learn to take care of yourself first, so that you can take care of other people. And also, if you take care of yourself, it's a sign of being responsible and to respect yourself also. So yeah, learn to take care of yourself. That's a really big one. Understand and respect your parents. I used to believe that I have really, really strict parents, and it would bother me and annoy me so much, because I'll be in my 20s and they're like, oh, you have to be home by like 8 p.m. in my 20s. And I would get so angry and upset. But then I do understand that they really care about me, and now I just think I just want to listen to them and do what they say, because I care about them too. I don't want them to get too worried about me. So I try to negotiate with them, but at the end of the day, I just want them to be happy, and I will try to understand and respect them. Trust me on this one. Don't be too desperate. Sometimes the more you want something, the more trouble it will bring you. Like for example, like if you're really desperate to meet someone or go on dates, and you might end up going on dating sites, or like buying ebooks online. And then it turns out that maybe you pay like $40 for an ebook, and you believe that it's going to help you, and turns out that it's a bunch of nonsense and you waste your money. And maybe you go on some online dating sites and you talk to random people online, and then you start meeting them and going on dates, and turns out it's a big waste of time, because they're not really quality people, and it just turns out that it's a bad experience, and it's really sad that you're too desperate and turns out it's not going to be anything good. When I was a bit younger, I was thinner than now, and but unfortunately I still didn't wear a lot of clothes I really liked, because I thought I'll look fat in them and people might judge how I look. But then the thing is, you don't really have to care too much how people think about you. I mean, respect others, but others' opinions shouldn't affect your choices too much, especially when it doesn't harm them. Like people what you wear doesn't matter to other people because they're not the one wearing it. You are the one wearing it. During most of my 20s, I struggled in my career. I was changing jobs. I couldn't stay in a job for very long, and I didn't really have a stable job even. But then the good thing is I learned to change this bad situation into a good one. I made use of most of my years in my 20s to travel a lot, whether it's in the country or overseas. Um, I would save up and then I would just go travel. Turns out not having a stable career in my 20s wasn't all bad because I had a lot of fun in my 20s and I didn't even regret any of it. So it wasn't all bad. So whenever you're in a really bad situation, maybe there are ways you can change it into a good situation because there are pros and cons in each situation. This has got to be my favorite one. Never stop traveling. Even though you're just traveling within your own city, there could be a lot to explore and try just in your own city. And I think no matter what stage you're in, whether you're a student in uni or you're working or you're married, you can still go on day trips or travel or even just exploring new restaurants or cafe in your own city. There could be a lot of interesting things that you might not know. Try new things. I think being in the 20s, it's the best time to try new things because you're still developing yourself, whether it's taking a language course or learning how to make videos or singing, learning music, drawing, whatever it is, it's still not too late to learn something. And the stuff that you have learned might not just be fun, but it could even benefit or help you in your work or in the future. There could be many things that can make you happy or you might really enjoy that you haven't found out yet. So definitely learn some things. Even just read a book can inspire you a lot. So I really think learning things through reading or even watching YouTube videos or watching a TV show, you can learn a lot through it. Hmm. I think you can find out one passion that you really like. Find out something that you really like doing, and just do it. Because a lot of people they maybe go to work, go home, and maybe hang out with friends, and that's probably it. But then if you find one thing, maybe just even one thing you really enjoy doing, and you do it, then you can find a lot of more pleasure in life, and you will have more motivation to enjoy your time even more. As for myself, I always knew my passion was traveling, and exactly because of that, I set goals every year to go to places, and I even have bucket lists where of places I really want to go. I think that makes me even more happier and to enjoy life even more. Make one friend, at least one friend in your life that is a really close friend of yours and can last for many years, maybe like over 10, 15 or 20 years. I think it's pretty amazing to have one best friend that knows everything about you and you're not embarrassed or you feel comfortable to talk to that friend under any situation, and that's going to be a lifelong friend. I think it's a good idea to build your reputation in your 20s. Find out what kind of person you want to become, and then become that person. There's this quote I really like. It's don't chase love, money, or success. Become the best version of yourself, and those things will chase you. I think that is such an amazing quote, and I believe that we can all try to become the best versions of ourselves. Because I think if you try your best in life, you won't really miss out too much in the end. I did say it's a good idea to try new things in life, but still you want to be really careful about the decisions you make in your life because there are certain things that you do and that can affect you badly in life. Especially if it will affect you long term badly, you really wouldn't want that. There could be so many things in your 20s that you want to achieve at the same time or very quickly, but then I believe that you want to take things one step at a time because you can focus on certain things and do even better on certain things. You don't have to be perfect on many things, but then as long as you do things one step at a time, you will get there and you will get it done and you can still achieve the things you want to do. And the last tip I can give to you during what I've learned in my 20s is don't settle for less. If I got married to that guy when I was 22 years old, if I got stuck with the same job and was really stable since I was 22, I would not have so much fun experiences and travel experiences, I I would never have all these, or I might have less of these fun experiences during my 20s. And till now, even though I'm still single, I'm still developing my career, I don't regret a single thing I've done during my 20s, and I think I had a good 20s life. And that's all I have for you guys. Try to learn as much as you can during your 20s and have a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.